Am I losing my freaking mind? Or is this the best decision I've ever made? This is so crazy. I can't believe I bought the Nintendo Switch Lite in 2026. Just look at them. My collection is finally complete, and it was worth every penny. I finally have it. I can't believe it, but I actually bought it. The Nintendo Switch Lite Hyrule Edition is finally in my hands. Let's see if this gold finish lives up to the hype in 2026. Hi everyone and welcome back to Chili's Treasure. I'm Lulu and I am so excited for today's unboxing. Lolly actually has the day off, which means you're stuck with me today, and we are diving straight into the Nintendo Switch Lite Hyrule Edition. I've been waiting for this one and I can't wait to open it up with you guys. Let's get it started. First off, the artwork on the box is stunning. Featuring the Nintendo logo, of course, very vibrant. And the iconic Triforce and the weathered, map-like background. This does come with the 12-month Switch Online Plus expansion pack. That alone is an awesome bonus. Everything does look sealed, so I'm super happy. It's getting harder and harder to find a US version sealed and brand new. I picked this one up for $190. It usually runs from $230 to even $350. Must be getting rare to find. Once again, I got very lucky on eBay. Alright, let's open up this bad boy, as we try very carefully to slice the seal. Now, I already know what the comment section is going to look like. Why a Switch Lite in 2026? Why not a Switch 2, a Steam Deck, or literally anything else with actual power? You're thinking about the storage, the frame rates, and the better library. You're probably asking, is he okay? Has he lost it? Well, let's talk about it. The Switch was literally the little game console that could. In the world of gaming, the story of the Nintendo Switch is often described as a phoenix narrative. A company rising from the ashes of its greatest failure to deliver a console that quite literally helped the world through its darkest hour. We're so focused on the next big thing that we forget how we got here. We forget the magic of unboxing a Switch for the first time, that rare spark that made us feel like kids again. We shouldn't take it for granted, especially remembering how close Nintendo came to losing it all. I'm a firm believer that tech should actually feel like a leap forward before I upgrade. That's why I held out for the OLED model, and then waited a bit longer for the Zelda Special Edition to drop. Now that I've added the Zelda Edition Switch Lite to the mix, my collection finally feels complete. Okay, so let's put these educational booklets to the side here. Let's see what else is in the box. Yeah, just the charger, and that is all she wrote. And by the way guys, Nintendo is not sponsoring me or this video in any kind of way. Also, it's up to you what game console you want to buy. Do your research before buying it. Me personally, I want to see what the Switch 2 comes out with. Will there be an OLED? A special edition OLED? Or a Switch 2 Lite? Only time will tell. Wow. Look how gorgeous she looks. It is truly a very spectacular game console. I'm so glad I waited to complete my Zelda Special Edition with this Lite. This is the feeling I want you all to remember you had when you opened yours. It's the same feeling I'm having right now. An overwhelming feeling of happiness, with a moment in time filled with joy and excitement. Let's zoom in a bit. Let's also move things out of the way, and just focus on the Switch Lite. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay, let's see here. I'm holding it down. Eureka! It's on. Okay, so now let's stay quiet and listen to the famous magical snap, and that cute musical intro. In my humble opinion, that's never going to get old. It is such a recognizable intro. You clearly know that you just turn on a Nintendo Switch when you hear that sound. So on the bottom, we have the speakers on each sides. In the middle, the USB Type-C connector. And bottom right, the micro SD card slot. On the top, next to the power button, we have the up and down rocket volume. Headphone jack, and next to it, it's the game insert slot. In the middle is the grill for the airflow. Look how sensational that iconic Hylian Crest is, also referred to as the Royal Crest of Hyrule. It is so beautiful once you mix it with the gold. It just feels so comfortable in your hands. Okay, hold on. Let's bring out my Nintendo Switch OLED Zelda Edition. Let's see here. Wow, I believe it is the same gold color. I can't tell the difference in the color. They really tried hard to match it. This is very, very interesting. So, the Nintendo Switch Lite Hyrule Edition has the same core specs as other Switch Lites. 5.5-inch 720p screen, 32GB storage, custom NVIDIA Tegra chip. And you can clearly see that is smaller than the Switch OLED Zelda Edition. But it features a unique gold design with the Hylian Crest and black buttons, unlike the other Nintendo Switch Lites. But comes very close if not the same gold color as the OLED Zelda theme. It optimized for handheld play and like I said before, it comes with a bundle that has a 12-month Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Ultimately, the Switch may not be the most powerful machine on the market, and its hardware may show its age compared to its rivals. But a console's legacy isn't measured in teraflops or frame rates, it's measured in the memories it fosters. By giving us a world to explore when our own was closed off, the Switch transcended being a mere piece of tech. It became a digital lifeline, a gathering place for friends, and a sanctuary for our mental health. It might not be the best gaming console by technical standards, but it will forever be embedded in our hearts as one of the most beloved and essential game consoles Nintendo has ever created. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.